Hello everybody! We're here at RemoteCon with yet another very interesting product demo on remote work tools. Here with us now we have Harvestr, a product management platform for remote product teams who gathers user feedback all in one place. Harvestr is a collaborative product management platform that integrates with all the tools you already use in order to help turn customer feedback and data into the right product features. Harvestr was founded by Valentin Huang to help companies implement state-of-the-art discovery and delivery processes to go from customer data to product greatness. CEE founder Valentin Huang is also the author of the book Ultimate Guide to Remote Product Management and is advising founders and product teams on everything related to product management. Harvestr wants to help product managers centralize customer feedback from various places. Product managers can then prioritize outstanding issues and feature requests. The platform helps you get back to your customers once the changes have been implemented. At the moment, more than 1,000 teams, product teams, collaborate remotely with Harvestr to track customer feedback, prioritize features, and build their roadmaps. The French-based company raised at the beginning of the year $650,000 in funding, round led by BP Finance with various business angels also participating, such as 360 Learning, Station F, and through the Atomica Angel program. Here with us now we have Valentin Huang, CEO and founder, presenting us more on the demo, on the product. Valentin?
Thank you, Alexandra. So I'm going to jump right to the product demo and show you how Harvestr can help you build products remotely, collaborate with your team, and build the best roadmap for your customers. So what you're seeing right now is Harvestr interface. So the first thing which is important when you're building product remotely is to have a central place for your product roadmap and backlog. And that's what here on the screen. So that's a demo product with different features like API, dashboard, etc. And these categories here allow our customers actually to organize their Harvestr projects according to how their product teams are organized. So you can view your backlog on your roadmap per category. You can also here have a global view, which can be accessed transparently by the product team or by the whole company to see projects are going on, where the features are on the roadmap, and also to participate, if they're working remotely, to participate to the product roadmap by bringing their insights, inputs to the different features. So the features, you see them here in the middle, and this interface can be used actually to the roadmap and the backlog, but also to prioritize and decide about what you're going to build. And you can do this by using the different criteria that you can see here that help you actually qualify the features that you're working on. So you can spot deal breakers, usability issues. You can attribute the revenue, for example, to a feature idea, and also do impact e-scoring. And in the end, we will compute a priority score here for you, which will help you take into account all these criteria, build your roadmap, and make sure that you're building the right things by taking into account all the criteria, business criteria, and product criteria that matter to and to your team. So if I'm someone for the product team or someone, for example, from the sales support team, I can go to Harvestr as a central place. Wherever I'm working from, I can find the right information, the information I need about the product roadmap in one specific feature. For example, here, interested in this feature, I just need to click and I will get all the information about what's happening with this feature idea. So here I have a description from the product. I can also tag and interact with product managers or with other people in my company. Here I will have all the feedback I had on this specific feature from my customers. Here I have a list of customers who were actually interested in the feature, who are people that I can then follow up with once I need beta testers, or when I want to actually announce the feature. And everything is centralized here on this page. So here I have again the criteria that help me take my product decisions as a team and as a company. Okay. I can use this view as a product manager or as a collaborator to basically display the information I want when I need it. So here I can display information as a table, display another view of the roadmap, and we made it flexible to make sure that everyone in the company can basically access the information that they need. So another part that's also really important when you're collaborating remotely is being able to interact with other tools used by other teams. So even if Harvestr was made for the product team, we integrated it to solutions used by support teams, for example, like by sales teams like Salesforce.
Mm-hmm.
And what we do is basically providing product teams with here what we call a feedback inbox, get all the requests from their customers or from teammates that will then help them identify problems and improvement opportunities for their product roadmap. So here you can see that thanks to our integrations, I can get feedback coming from Zendesk. I can get feedback coming from internal teams via Slack or via Force, for example, from my sales team. And as a product manager, all I need to do is basically to select the insight that I'm interested in, and then one of the features of my backlog to make sure that I track everything and take into account everything that's escalated by customers or by teammates. So once I'm done, I can just archive the incoming feedback. It's the same for Slack or Zendesk. And then we automatically improve communication between the teams by sending notifications actually back to Zendesk, Salesforce, etc. So here, add, for example, and link this feedback to one of my feature ideas. The person working in support will get notified, and he will know that he was taken into account, and he can also then inform back the customer back about the status of his feedback, and inform when his feedback will evolve actually in the product roadmap.
If I may ask, at this point, for a product manager, what is the moment where he should think, okay, I have to start using Harvestr in order to kind of move forward with my project and with the whole management of the product?
Yeah, so what we actually really advocate is basically start building robust product processes and a product organization from the very beginning. So of course, when you're really starting building your product, you don't need a specific tool. Is up to customers. But when you start growing your engineering team, having, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 engineers, then you'll probably need someone to take care of the role of the product. And that's when you also need to start structuring your process a bit more, having a way to efficiently track feedback from customers, having a way to structure the way you decide what you're going to build. So I would say that the earliest, the better.
You already have like more than 1,000 companies client base. Would you have some of the, let's say, big products that are using your platform already, or?
Yeah, we have small startups and larger companies, especially scale-ups. So for example, you talked about it before, we are working with one of the e-learning market leader that's called 360 Learning, providing solutions for corporate learning to customers all around the world. We are working with Content Square, which is a leader in UX analytics, also a French company, but we expanded to the US as well. And most of our customers are basically companies like these companies, which are B2B companies, B2B SaaS companies. And another part is also about B2C digital products like mobile apps, for example.
I'm sorry, yeah. I think we lost you there for a moment. What would you say is like the key differentiator between Harvestr and other products that may be addressing more or less the same, let's say the same problem? What would be your differentiator?
I would say that our differentiator is that we focused a lot since the beginning on integrations and making sure that we help product teams and that we help Harvestr connect and communicate with other, because that's where we think there is a lot of value to bring. So we have really deep integrations and two-way integrations with tools, the tools I talked before, like Zendesk, Intercom, Salesforce. That's really the first big thing that differentiates us, because we send also information back to these tools, and we help sales teams, support teams also improve their own work, actually. So that's the first thing. And then the second big thing I would say is the simplicity and flexibility of the tool, because we notice that very often some tools that are addressing product teams and also project management tools, for example, tend to be very complex and feature bloated with lots of features that you actually don't need. And we wanted to keep the simplicity. And I think what we did quite well by building something where you can actually implement your own product process, whatever it is, by creating your own custom fields, your own prioritization fields, plugging your own integrations, and making sure that it really fits your existing tools and products.
You are a relatively, let's say, small team at the moment. You are still growing as a product as well. What should somebody who is onboarding your product should expect from the client service part? How do you envision Harvestr for like another 1-2 years from now? Where do you see yourself growing?
So what we believe in is first making always build the best product and anticipate customer problems to make sure that there is no actually client service or as few client service needed as possible. Harvestr for that, making sure that we identify problems before they happen and improve the experience like this. And of course, we've always been and that's also probably something that can differentiate us, being very proactive and reactive when we get a request from a customer. So answer via chat, by email, by every possible means to help our customers get onboarded and also use the product. And we listen, of course, a lot to the feedback of our customers to improve Harvestr. And in terms of where we see each other, where we see us going in the next years, we are building a lot more integrations and going deeper also in the integrations that we have already built. And at the moment, also working a lot and thinking a lot about how we can improve collaboration and improve collaboration for teams who are working remotely and that they can use Harvestr to build their products remotely.
And just one more question, let's say a practical one for our attendees. What prices should we expect for a team when going to Harvestr? What would be the associated costs? Yeah,
it starts at $50 per month for basically small teams, so a team of 5 people, and our essential and core integrations and features, and then it goes up according to the size of the integrations and the features that you need.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, Valentin, thank you very much for joining us for the event. Thank you all for joining us as well and for watching. For more details on Harvestr, please check out the RemoteCon website, and please join the conference to find out more information on remote work tools. Thank you very much.